Few television series have left as deep and lasting an impression as Little House on the Prairie. Airing from 1974 to 1983, it captured the hearts of millions by portraying a version of frontier life that felt intimate, emotional, and profoundly human. Viewers didn't just watch the Ingalls family, they felt like they knew them. The show balanced warmth with hardship, weaving stories of love, loss, and resilience into weekly episodes that resonated across generations. Even decades later, its emotional depth and cultural impact continue to spark conversation, proving that its legacy extends far beyond its original run. The heart of Walnut Grove. At the center of the series was Walnut Grove, a small town that felt alive with community spirit and shared struggle. The Ingalls family served as the emotional anchor, with Charles Ingalls embodying strength and compassion, while Laura's perspective brought curiosity and growth to the narrative. Each episode unfolded like a chapter in a living storybook, blending personal challenges with broader societal themes. The town itself became a character, its schoolhouse, church, and mercantile forming the backdrop of countless meaningful moments that reflected both the simplicity and complexity of frontier life. A finale. Unlike any other. When the series came to an end, it did so in a way that no one expected. The 1984 television movie The Last Farewell delivered a conclusion that shocked audiences across the country. Rather than offering a gentle goodbye, the story took a dramatic turn. Faced with losing their town to a ruthless land baron, the residents of Walnut Grove made a bold and devastating choice. They destroyed their own homes and buildings, reducing the beloved town to rubble. It was a moment that stunned viewers and ensured the finale would never be forgotten. Real explosions, real goodbye. What made the finale even more remarkable was the fact that the destruction was not created through special effects. The buildings of Walnut Grove were actually blown up on set. This decision added a layer of authenticity and finality that television rarely achieves. It wasn't just a narrative ending, it was a physical one. The town that audiences had come to love ceased to exist in reality as well as in fiction. This bold move transformed the finale into a powerful symbol of closure, making it one of the most talked about endings in television history. Why end it this way? By the early 1980s, the show's ratings had begun to decline. The network had decided it was time to move on, not because of scandal or controversy, but simply because the story had run its course. However, the creative force behind the show wanted more than a quiet conclusion. There was a desire to end the series on definitive terms, ensuring that its legacy remained intact. By choosing such a dramatic ending, the creators ensured that Walnut Grove would not fade away slowly, but instead leave a lasting impression. Symbolism. Behind the destruction. The decision to destroy the town carried deep symbolic meaning. It reflected the idea that if the characters could not keep their home, they would not allow it to be taken from them. This act of defiance resonated with some viewers as a powerful statement about dignity and control. Others, however, found it unsettling, feeling that it clashed with the show's traditionally wholesome tone. The contrast between the series' gentle storytelling and its explosive ending sparked debate, adding to the enduring fascination surrounding the finale. Myths and misconceptions. Over time, rumors began to circulate about the fate of the final episode. Some believed it had been banned or removed from syndication due to its darker themes. In reality, the finale continued to air, though it was not always included in daytime reruns. Networks often chose lighter, more uplifting episodes for regular programming, which contributed to the perception that the ending had been hidden away. This selective airing only added to the mystique of the finale, turning it into a kind of television folklore. Behind-the-scenes tensions. While the show projected warmth and unity on screen, life behind the scenes was not always as harmonious. Creative control played a significant role in shaping the series, leading to disagreements and conflicts. Differences in vision between key contributors influenced the direction of the show, sometimes causing friction. Cast members also faced challenges, including disputes over compensation and recognition. These tensions revealed a more complicated reality, reminding audiences that even the most heartfelt productions can be shaped by human struggles. Personal struggles and their impact off-screen relationships further complicated the dynamic among the cast and crew. personal decisions and relationships had ripple effects that extended beyond the set. For some, these events were deeply emotional, affecting friendships and professional connections alike. The sense of family that the show portrayed was tested in real life, creating moments of distance and reconciliation. These experiences added another layer of complexity to the story behind the series, showing that its emotional depth was not limited to its fictional narrative. Bold storytelling beneath the surface. Despite its reputation as a gentle family drama, the series often tackled challenging and controversial topics. It addressed issues such as racism, addiction, poverty, and trauma, at a time when such subjects were rarely explored in mainstream television. Certain episodes shocked audiences with their intensity, pushing the boundaries of what viewers expected from a family-oriented show. This willingness to confront difficult realities gave the series a depth that set it apart, proving that it was far more than simple nostalgia. A legacy beyond nostalgia. What many remember as a comforting portrayal of simpler times was, in reality, a series unafraid to explore life's cut-and truths. Its stories reflected the complexities of human experience, blending hope with hardship in a way that felt authentic and relatable. The show's ability to balance light and dark elements is a key reason for its enduring appeal. It didn't just entertain, it challenged viewers to think, feel, and reflect on the world around them, leaving a legacy that continues to resonate decades later. Conclusion. A finale that still echoes. The decision to end Little House on the Prairie with the destruction of Walnut Grove remains one of television's most unforgettable moments. Whether seen as excessive or symbolic, it ensured that the series would never be forgotten. More than 40 years later, the conversation continues, proving the lasting impact of a show that dared to be both comforting and courageous. Its stories, characters, and bold choices have secured its place in television history, reminding us that sometimes the most powerful endings are the ones that refuse to fade quietly.